So guess what came in the mail for me today? Some more watercolors. Oh, look at that, it's a small boy. Why won't this come out? Come on, I don't want you in there. Ooh, what's going on here? Hello. So welcome to Come Paint With Me, where I just paint random crap for your enjoyment. And today we're going to be painting Mykie from Glam and Gore, and this particular image is inspired by a look that she had in a video where she went to the Chateau Marmont. And if you guys haven't seen that video, it's pretty entertaining. I believe they actually talked to a ghost in that video. I'm not sure if it's that one or if possibly I'm thinking of a different video. But yeah, she is a special effects YouTuber here, and honestly, I'm kind of obsessed with her work. I like how, I don't know, is it me or is it just, if anyone else can relate to this, please like comment in the comments below. But does anyone else just enjoy when like an artist makes something look super easy and fun at the same time? Because I feel like she captures that very well, and that's, to me, very enjoyable to watch. Honestly, painting this image was pretty fun, mostly because I more or less challenged myself to paint something that I usually don't paint. I normally stick to either inanimate objects or just some type of imaginary creature that I come up with. So this is the first time in, I think, years I've done an actual human person. Human person, I'm a fucking genius. But yeah, I had two major problems when I was working on this piece, one of which you'll see later and I'll explain later. But the first problem was trying to figure out how was I going to match her skin tone, because the palette I'm using doesn't exactly have a skin color pre-made, so for me trying to figure out what colors to mix to get like somewhat palish but still warm kind of skin tone was a little bit difficult, but I think I did okay at it. Like, not an A+ gold star okay, but maybe like B-, hey, you at least passed the test, okay? Can I just say, I'm really happy with how the nose turned out. I feel like it was the one thing that was going to make or break the image, and I feel like I did a pretty good job at getting the shading and the lighting correct on it, to a point where it actually looks like it's kind of pushing out a little bit rather than just being flat on her face. And yeah. In case anyone is wondering why the bottom lip already had color, I'm kind of dumb, and sometimes I forget to press record when I'm filming, and yeah.
I mean, at least she still has her face.
So yeah, if you guys see that in any other point in the video where like things are kind of more colored than they should be, that's why. I probably forgot to press record. Please don't kill me. I just want to point this out before anyone else does. Yes, I know the lipstick color is the wrong color. I know she had a more nudish brown lip color in the video, but I couldn't mix the color in a way where it didn't look like doo-doo brown, and I did not want to have dookie lips.
But I love dookie lips.
Ew. On my painting, so I just went with the soft pink with a little bit of red on there just to give it a little bit more pop. This is why I need to learn how to mix colors. High-key regret painting the nostrils black. I wish I'd done it like with a soft brown so that way it just wasn't super noticeable and bold. I feel like it takes a little bit too much attention off of the rest of the face. Finally, we've reached the other difficult part that I dealt with, the hair. So, I'm not super experienced in painting hair. For me, I'm still pretty much learning how to do it without it looking just flat or too cartoonish. So I struggled hardcore doing this hair, especially since I couldn't really figure out how to add different colors other than the flat base color, because her hair is a very like strawberry blonde, so I wasn't sure if I needed to do like the shadows with orange or with brown or whatever. And honestly, if I could redo anything in this piece, it would definitely be how I painted the hair.
Redoing the hair, hands down, final answer?
Yeah. This was another thing I also had trouble with, was defining the hair strands. I feel like I couldn't do it in a way where it naturally looked like hair. It just looked like too flat and just not like hair at all. And now I'm just adding a slightly brighter yellow because the yellow I used for the base, I don't know why I could not get it to layer opaque enough where it was easily visible, so I just had to take a brighter yellow and just kind of pass over where I wanted it, and I just left the base color as like what would be the lightest strands of hair. The reason I ended up painting the handle blue first is just because in case the black didn't cover everything, I wanted it to kind of reflect something that wouldn't make it seem super flat, and I figured blue would be the best. Not gonna lie, right here I got so mad because I accidentally made the eyebrow a little too thick, and at that point I kind of just had to work with it, and I was just upset the entire time. I'm not sure if anyone else can tell, but I have no idea what I'm doing here. I think I was just panicking about the hair and just wanted it to come out really nice and kind of messing it up as I went. And now for my favorite part, doing the very simplistic roses. So originally I was actually going to have this be a much more gory piece, but when I finished the sketch for it, I felt like something about it just didn't look quite right. Like, to me, it didn't feel like it should have gone that way. So I just redrew it, and in place of all the blood splatter that I was going to have all over the page, I decided to do a more abstract rose just to give it something to like make it seem not as intense, and to kind of play off the whole like joke headpiece that she was wearing. I felt like it worked a little bit better than having it be over the top like I originally wanted it to be. That, and for some reason I've just been really in the mood to paint flowers recently, so yeah, there's gonna be a frickin' bunch of flowers up in this one.
Flower power, yes, yes, queen, yes, yes, queen, flowers, yes, power, flowers.
And now that I'm done painting everything, the last thing to do is just finish up the line work. And not gonna lie, I think I went a little overboard with the line work in this piece. I feel like the end result had a little bit too much black in it, and that it was relying a little bit too much on the extra line work that I did after I was done painting. And yeah, I wish I had not done that. Whoopsie. if anyone was wondering about what's up with the tracing paper, I have kind of oily skin, and sometimes when I'm painting, if I put my hand on the painting after I'm done with the watercolor, the oil from my hands can sometimes mess up the paint. So every now and again, I'll use tracing paper so that way I don't mess up my painting. Although, this freaking marker that I'm using messed up my painting pretty badly because it ended up feathering out the eyeliner, and I think one eye I had to extend the eyeliner on because it feathered out so much. And yeah, I was super mad. See, this is what I was talking about earlier. Like, I feel like if I had used a thinner line weight, maybe it wouldn't have looked super noticeable, but I feel like the black around the face and around most of the hair is a little bit too noticeable for my taste. So I wish I had toned it back a little bit and not went all out on the black liner, you know? Also, this is the only section of hair that I actually like how it came out. This one bun in particular, I feel like it came out very well. And for some reason, when I did the other bun, I guess I just like completely forgot how to do what I needed to do, because the other bun honestly looks not as good. Like, anyone who has siblings will know, you know when your parents are talking about your other siblings and the whole time it just feels like they're comparing them to you and they secretly wish that you could be like that? You know what I mean, right? Does anyone else understand what I mean, or am I just the only one that, like, feels that? Just me? Okay, I'll go home then. And right here you can see I'm regretting all my choices. And finally, I'm just going to add some last minute details to her eyebrows. And then I'm just going to finish it off by signing with my Instagram handle. It's at sadbutrad_by Ricky. If you guys would follow me, I would greatly appreciate it because new followers are always welcome. And we're done.